What a way to open up the season. We got the Cowboys versus the Buccaneers, and it was an absolute nail-biter all the way to the end. Dak Prescott, in his first game back after breaking his leg, throws for over 400 yards and 3 touchdowns on over 50 pass attempts, while Tom Brady on the other side, at the tender age of 44, throws for 380 yards and 4 touchdowns. Final score 31-29. Borderline offensive pass interference in the last minute of the game as Chris Godwin got about a 20-yard completion to put the Buccaneers firmly in field goal range to set up Ryan Suckup to win it. But let's go break down what's going on. CeeDee Lamb and Amari Cooper combined for over 250 yards with stellar wide receiver play. Always looking up at the matches. Jamal Dean got absolutely exposed by CeeDee Lamb and the receiving core of the Dallas Cowboys. Zeke did not have the game that we would expect of an Ezekiel Elliott. However, that has to go in part because they were playing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and that stellar front seven. They knew coming in, we're not going to be able to run the ball efficiently against this team. Let's put the ball in the hands of our superstar quarterback. And just like that, Dak Prescott proved that he is that guy. He's that top tier quarterback, top 5 quarterback in the NFL. He could put a team on his back and will them forward as he did against the stellar defense. He did throw 1 interception, but that interception, I believe, was not his fault. It was into traffic, but it was a perfect pass going right through CeeDee Lamb's hands. That is an unfortunate interception. It happens in the NFL, but tremendous. I love that game. That game was beautiful. On the other side, Antonio Brown had 4 catches for 118 yards, 1 touchdown, proving to us that he is still a top-tier wide receiver when he gets the opportunity to be on the field. He doesn't get that opportunity as much with Chris Godwin and Mike Evans being on the field. Speaking of Chris Godwin, he did have a poor-ish game. Made up for it there very late into the game, but he fumbled in the red zone, which costed the Buccaneers deeply, put them into quite a hole, which set up the Cowboys getting a field goal with about 2 minutes left in the game. It also dropped a would-be touchdown, but he picked it back up. We'll see what he can do later on. I don't know what's going to happen with that dynamic. He does get a lot of opportunities. Is Antonio Brown maybe going to get more opportunities considering the stellar play he had in his limited time? Mike Evans looked like he was hurt in the game, but he did will himself forward. He didn't really have as big of an impact as you would expect of someone of Mike Evans' stature. This was really the Antonio Brown, Tom Brady, Rob Gronkowski show. They willed the offense forward. They scored touchdowns. They made the plays to win the game. Greg Zuerlein for the Cowboys, though, did unfortunately miss 2 field goals and an extra point, which costed the Cowboys severely as they just weren't able to make up that 7 points that was left on the field. That would have been the game. That would have won the Cowboys the game. Their defense really tightened up there late. But again, Tom Brady is Tom Brady. He's the GOAT. He does what he does. Drives his team downfield with 2 minutes left. Runs the clock down all the way to about 7 seconds left. They kick the field goal to win it. Tampa Bay Buccaneers win week 1 of their NFL season. Cowboys go down 0-1 on the NFL season. But they showed a lot of talent. We'll see if they can move on forward with this team, if they can maintain this pressure that they're able to sustain. It's an exciting time to watch football, and I'm so glad it's back.